I'm gonna go into the sewers like the menace I am.
So John, so like what? You go over here.
Oh my god,
and then you just you jump into this.
Yeah.
What?
How are you supposed to figure that out?
You jump.
So I like how you just jump and you teleport in.
Yeah, you just jump into the sewers.
I like how they don't even have like a sewer part. Just so it's like, oh, you're in the sewer, and then you run through the sewers, and then you jump out. And you're like, oh, now you're here.
Yeah, at least Sonic Adventure they gave you a sewer. You know.
At least you broke through like the
what is
sewer.
it, like?
You didn't teleport in.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the first time I broke the thing and then teleported in.
Because what is it in like Sonic? What is it? Sonic Adventures.
Yeah, big lifts.
You like at least go into the sewer.
Yeah, big lifts the car and then Sonic the car.
There you go, John.
I'm not even worrying about the enemies right now.
That's how you progress the level.
It is a new session.
You know, you really should just try, John, just to like not ever kill any enemy and see how long.
I'm a pacifist.
This is my pacifist run, guys.
Sonic 06 pacifist run.
Sonic 06 pacifist run.
Train.
So like Eggman says like in one like, haha, Sonic, and you think you're the good guy, you've killed all my robots. You're a robot.
They're powered by animals.
No, actually I didn't. I'm a pacifist. I am doing my
shit, I killed him by accident.
John, how are you gonna
mostly
deal with your consciences now?
I mean, Sonic is. Well,
how do I get up?
That's what you get for killing.
Don't you have to do? Don't you get momentum the more you slam down?
I have absolutely no idea how this game. I don't know.
I mean, I remember that's what you did. I think last week, but I don't remember.
I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to do it.
Well, John, I think you made it farther than the last time. Remember how like you almost lost all your lives here?
I did.
Yeah, you like literally lost all your lives.
That's why we were restarting the level. Because that's why we also had to go all the way to the sewer. Yeah, okay, that's the way. That is the way, motherfucker. Okay, well
I almost made it.
You did. Speaking of progress, how are you doing on your book?
I'm writing a book.
No, not right. No, like reading. For our birthdays, Fruitree bought us manga.
Shit.
Oh yeah, you mean the coloring?
Yeah, it's not a book. I finished reading it, so now it's time to color.
You actually read it?
I read it all that night, actually.
Were you impressed?
The more I read it, the more flaws I found in the logic of everything in that book.
Because
couldn't take it. You weren't emotionally invested in Vampire Knight.
Yeah, you got what? You got John Vampire Knight. Explain for the people at home who don't know.
All right, so I said to myself,
I'll explain the plot. You go about why you got the book.
All right, so I was buying some. Essentially, I was buying.
I got Black Lagoon for everyone who was wondering.
Yeah, so essentially I was buying my regular stuff for myself, and I said, well, what am I going to get Andrew and John for their birthday? Because they have a birthday that's, like, very close to each other. I'm like, I got to get them something that's, like, me. Because, like, getting them a card is just, like, yeah, but, like, I have to get them something that's meaningful, something that means a lot to me, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I said, I'm going to get them manga, because that's what I know, because I really don't know anything else in the world. That anime. So anyways, so I get them this stuff. And I'm like, so what am I going to get each one of them? So I said, I can't get, like, Andrew, like, something like My Hero. I can't get him, like, something that's, like, you know, like, he would understand. He'd be like, oh, actually, I might, like, read this. No, I had to get Andrew something that will, like, teach him great life lessons for the future.
I think you're
So backwards. I got him something extremely hyper-violent to introduce him to becoming a man. And John, I said, well, John needs to awaken his feminine side.
Yeah,
John needs to understand his emotions and that complex, those complex feelings he has that he's just never thought about. So I said, I'll get him a shoujo. So, John, if you want to explain the plot of Vampire Knight and how you articulated your feminine emotions...
if I focus on making sure this train doesn't blow up.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh yeah, you actually have to get there at a certain point.
Well, okay, I think I beat it anyways. Or this is the second level. I don't know. But so Vampire Knight, it starts with. So I'm actually going to start with the the headmaster's plot line, because honestly, I'm just going chronological order. So there are vampires in this. Oh, you know, I have to focus on this. Well, oh no.
Well, okay. I can vouch for myself if you need to, harness the skills. And you went.
Oh my gosh, it's that thing again. Remember? John, I think you unlocked this secret level.
Holy shit.
Wow. Okay.
Fuck.
Goddamn.
Oh my god.
I think these are the best levels.
Oh,
in Sonic
absolutely.
07.
Yeah.
When you're
They're
just like
absolutely
running and then you hit something and you're just like, oh!
They're absolutely
Whoa.
the most batshit out of this whole game.
John,
Especially
I
when you
think
can
you'll
just do
make
something
it.
like that.
I like how like you're not even meant to like get over that thing. You're just meant to like hit the wall and then like leap off of it.
You're gonna, yeah.
Well done.
Holy
Andrew, please zoom in on that when that happens.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
You know what'd be hilarious if like so you're running like that.
Oh, you have to redo the entire thing when you came over.
Holy shit. Oh my god,
It was
you're
fucking
right.
brutal.
All right, Andrew. So you're talking about your Black Lagoon, your favorite.
Yeah, why are you talking about Black Lagoon?
Okay,
Your
so
Because I
favorite
gotta
manga
focus on
ever.
this
So-
one.
I have not read it.
Blasphemy.
Andrew, I spent so much time
I know.
deciding
in
and
fairness, I
choosing.
think I don't know if it was on
great
episode or
present for
not,
you.
but last week I was literally like, I don't read anything ever, as this channel will show, and the countless compilations of times that we did not read the game at all and got lost immediately to the fault of only ourselves. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna try to read it. It's hard because for those of you that don't know, manga you read backwards, which is difficult for my tiny
you.
Western brain. I will absolutely color it though. That I'll do.
You're gonna color
I will
it.
color Black Lagoon.
I'll tell you this much.
I will
I'll have
color-
to. I'll have
See, I
to look
broke
and
the
see how
sewer
good
grade
your
again.
coloring is, and say, is that?
I'm gonna grade my coloring.
Yeah, I'm gonna grade both you and John's coloring,
Yeah.
and say, was that the color in the anime?
Do you need help?
He's having a hard time getting in the sewer, actually.
Right.
I think I might have broken it.
Did you? There we go. I don't understand how that works.
That happened the first time. I just like
It just
teleported.
went-
This time I
don't
couldn't
know.
get in.
Maybe you just angled it weird.
Maybe I won't waste 3 lives trying to jump this time.
To be
Back to
honest-
Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, okay. Good, because
so
I have
in
nothing
this-
else to add.
in
to
this
my book.
world, vampires exist, except they're anime vampires, so they don't burn the sunlight. I assume they're only like mildly annoyed by garlic, just rub it in your face. So there's this like one guy who owns a school, and he's like, you know what's a good idea? If I let vampires, bloodthirsty monsters, into my school, and
Well,
Like-
is he a vampire?
no,
Is he?
Then what is
does he
he?
become
he's a
vampire?
human.
So he just wants vampires in his
Yeah, he's
school.
like we need to be accepting. We need to be able to coexist. So I'm just gonna like start at the school level, which makes sense. But you still. And he's like, okay, how am I gonna like work around the fact that like there's still like bloodthirsty monsters? I'm gonna let my adopted children guard the vampires
Yeah.
Guard.
from the humans.
Yeah, I get you. Is this like the day? Is this like the day class and the night class? Like
Yeah.
the night class are the vampires, and the day class are like the guards.
No, the day class are not the guards.
Oh,
It's, I kid you not, the adopted daughter and son of this man.
yeah.
2 people, which have to stay up all night to please their dad.
And so
They're
they're the
adopted
night
dad.
class.
No, they're the safety patrol.
Yeah.
So instead of like, putting them in night classes and whatnot, guess
Yeah.
what they have to do? They have to stay up all night, to make sure some like weird French vampire doesn't accidentally like suck
Why are they specifically French?
because he's overtly French.
Is he?
If I had the book, I would have shown you it's very French.
Andrew, put up a picture of this overtly French character. Thank you. If
I
you
don't even know
can't
the
find it
name.
and John's not texting you back before the episode's done, I really hope you enjoy whatever the fuck you put up.
But just imagine that like the naval laser kid from My Hero Academia, and that's
Yes.
basically him.
Okay, got it.
Instead of ejaculating through his belly button, he just sucks blood. His pickup line is, I kid you not, what's your blood type? And keep in mind, vampires, like, they're not supposed to know they're vampires. And he just, like, keeps dropping that shit like that. Okay. Anyways, back to the... Oh, fuck.
Well, you didn't die at all getting to this point, so you have 5 tries. Also, I think that's a 1-up there that you keep missing, I think is a 1-up. But I could also be wrong.
Use those invincibility frames, John.
That's what I
Fly through
did.
the,
He
level.
is trying. It's just, it looks, well...
Whoa!
The only way I can like make it through this game is if I just keep mashing X
Hold on.
to magnetically be attracted to the rings.
This is fucking... This is such a... I don't know who... I have the theory. I don't think it's much of a theory that this game was not playtested at all. Because who can see this and be like, people can beat this. This is possible.
You made it.
Kind of.
Not quite.
Technically. He technically made it. He made it to hell.
Maybe that's where they got. Maybe like we can't play this game because we're not thinking about it the right way. So John, Vampire Night.
So the headmaster is like, yes, you have to stay up all night
Yes.
to guard these dumb humans from the vampires,
Yes.
and then you have to go to class in the morning. So I kid you not, the guy is like, basically, hey, my children, don't sleep.
So my question is like, is the heroine like one of the adopted children?
Yes.
What about? So she has a brother.
Yeah, the adopted brother. Apparently his family died to a vampire attack.
So like, wait, are these like
I bet he's not thrilled
superhuman
to be
characters?
around.
Are they just people who just stay up all night?
No, they're completely normal. They just had anime training.
They just have anime
I couldn't.
So how do you explain anime training?
I'm not giving you any shit. This looks like the most impossible shit in the world.
So like, what is anime training?
So essentially, they can jump 3 stories without dying onto the ground.
I get ya. That makes perfect sense to me.
She draws a sword literally from her ass because there's no other place you can hide a sword.
I don't know if you can hide a sword in your ass anyway.
Well, John, I think she might keep it somewhere else. But anyways, keep going.
And then the guy can insta-kill a vampire with a gun, but not humans.
So he can't kill humans with his guns, but he can kill the vampires. Are they like special vampire bullets, maybe?
I don't know. They never specify.
So like that's her brother, right? Is it like
The
a romantic
brother.
relationship she has with her adopted brother?
There's a love triangle between the Lord President of Vampires, the adopted brother, and the adopted sister. And
real quick.
Wait, what about the vampire though, dude?
I can't save right here.
Is like the vampire dude not like?
No, she's totally into the girl.
Well, that's not a triangle.
The guy,
it's a square.
The adopted. The adopted son is also into the girl.
So like, what is it? The headmaster.
And the girl's into both of them.
So it's the headmaster, her adopted brother, and the vampire.
Now the headmaster fits nowhere in this triangle. Okay?
He doesn't. So it's the vampire, it's the brother, and then it's her.
Or whatever.
So it is a love triangle. I get you. John, don't you understand that all great fiction has always had a love triangle?
Dude, only the best stories have a love hexagon, dude.
Yes.
It's...
Andrew, you're getting it. You understand. I was watching a really good video on... I was watching a very good video on, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember. Gone with the Wind, and Gone with the Wind's love triangle, and I'm like, there you go. You know?
Yeah,
classics. Classics.
And there's
love triangle and The Great Gatsby, guys.
What?
Yeah, The Great Gatsby, love triangle.
Oh, okay.
All these classical works, love triangles. I think that's a true mark of a great piece of work, John. Don't you think?
I think I just might end up killing myself so I can get more lives for the next part.
Yeah. It's... God,
that was an accident.
Yeah.
I think John just
this
was
game
like...
was an accident.
I think John was just thinking about my love triangles, and then he just...
He got too
his body chose to die.
Yeah.
My mind chose to die. Like, I'm actually trying to.
We're not breaking new ground. This game is fucking terrible. And, yeah, I would not want to be you right now.
So, John, back to Vampire.
Okay. What else do you want to know?
Was that it? Was it just the formation of the love triangle?
No, okay, so, vampires supposed to be kept a secret.
Yeah.
except that it's just like so the only reason people will go along with the idea that like, you know, vampires and humans can like coexist like that is because the Lord President of the vampires, who apparently is a true blood vampire.
What does that mean?
And that just means with one suck he can turn you into a vampire.
So wait, John, weren't you saying that the headmaster wasn't a vampire? So who's the Lord?
That's a
vampire.
different character.
So it's a different character.
That's Hottie McGee, the vampire.
So he's the Lord Vampire of all the other vampires.
No, he's a true blood, so everyone fears him for some reason.
Well, yeah, because he's a true blood, John.
Yeah, so everyone fears him. So they just do whatever he says, and he's like, "We're gonna try out this like." You know.
Well, doesn't the heroine love her, or love him?
Yes, but anyways, all the vampires are like, yeah, we'll just go along with what you say, and the guy is like, "We're gonna try out this whole like coexisting thing."
Okay.
And so the only reason this coexisting thing works, I'm gonna fail.
Speaking of failing,
Everyone just goes along with it because they're afraid of like that, you know, the jock's gonna beat them up. The only reason that the humans go along with it is because they don't know what's going on, and the only reason vampires are kept in line when they think that, you know, the Lord President Vampire isn't watching them is because the headmaster's adopted children have guns that will fucking kill them. So all the vampires are kept in line out of fear, and all the humans are kept in line because of ignorance. So it's just waiting for it to fall apart.
Well, didn't you say that this brother and sister are like the best?
No,
You know,
I
like
never said that.
they are the best.
Never said
You
that.
said they had anime training.
They did doesn't
John.
mean they're good. Okay, you wanna know something funny?
What?
I said they had anime training, not that they were good. Because the girl drops 3 stories to stop the naval laser man
Yeah.
from sucking some girl's blood who's just taking some photos at night. So she jumps 3 stories and then like takes out her sword from like, I don't know, under her skirt or like her ass. She goes to stop the vampire from sucking the blood, and then on the way down I guess she bruised her hand and now it's slightly bleeding. Now the vampire, I kid you not, just starts like finagling her palm and then starts to suck it in front of the other 2 girls who, you know, which is breaching the whole secret. Now vampires exist, and the only reason the guy doesn't like suck the girl dry is because the adopted brother comes out and is like, I'm just gonna like fucking blow your head off if you don't stop right now. So again, the fear of keeping them in line.
You don't think she tried her hardest?
She
John?
did. She tried her hardest, but it wasn't good enough. Okay.
She needed her adopted brother to save her.
yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes you try your best, you just don't succeed.
Yeah, like me in this game.
Oh yeah, you did it!
Can I just?
I'm gonna have to. That's a big. That yell just peaked to the real life audio, so I know damn well. I don't fully know what just happened.
I
there.
fell off the loop and got slingshotted into the wall.
Does killing the robots change the conveyor belt? Is that what happens?
No,
I thought it
would
would.
change.
They just randomly. I thought that's what triggered it, but I can't fucking tell with this game sometimes.
So Andrew, are you ready to watch a Japanese businessman get punched in the face?
What? Excuse
That's
me?
what happens in Black Lagoon.
Is that what
That's the
happens
first
to Black
scene.
Lagoon? Is it? Oh, that's right. I forgot. I did very quickly skim through the book to make sure there wasn't any hentai in it, to make sure that Fruitree didn't buy me a hentai. And there was
Gosh
not.
darn it, you have no faith in me, Andrew.
It's not that I have no faith in you, it's just that I have
He
no
knows.
faith in anime. No, I never fucking... It's one of those things where I have family, man. I just have to make sure that I don't accidentally leave pornographic material just lying
No,
around
you
the
see,
house
if it was
without knowing.
hentai-
You're lucky I
Would've been
didn't
shrink
give you
wrap.
Girls Bravo.
I don't know what this
Anyways,
is.
back to vampire
John, you shut the controller off.
samurais. Shit. The 2 girls that witnessed the Frenchman like suck their blood.
Yeah.
This is a throwaway line that they give you. It's like, oh
Oh,
man,
there's a one-up right there.
they notice what's going on. What are we going to do? And then they go, it's okay. The headmaster will erase their minds.
That's what he'll do. He's a wizard, maybe. Maybe that's just wasn't. You
How
know.
much do you know about these animes you bought us? Oh, this is...
I know everything about Black Lagoon. I have not seen
Uh.
Vampire Night, but I think I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the anime because I never thought that there was actually an anime of Vampire Knight. I always thought actually it didn't have one.
You said you watched part of it, didn't you, John?
I think I saw like the first episode, then I saw the first like minute, and I was like, "This is dumb," and it was that scene.
Oh, yeah,
Dude, I only got slingshotted.
Getting a good one.
There we go.
Third time's the charm.
It was that scene where she like jumps down to like, I'm gonna defend these high schoolers even though I'm a freshman. No, I'm a freshman. I'm gonna prove myself. And then the vampire is like, oh, don't you look lovely? Let me just. And then she's like, oh, stop! I'm like, this is so dumb. I just stopped.
And now you've read the entire manga.
I read the first
chapter
volume.
Yeah, you only read the first volume.
Oh, spoiler alert. Okay,
Yeah.
if you don't want Vampire Knight spoiled, clog your ears. Turns out the adopted brother is slowly turning into a vampire.
Is he slowly getting bitten?
No, he got bitten 4 years ago, and then through sheer willpower did not become a vampire. And and then only because the manga starts, he just randomly turns into a vampire. So after 4 years of like resisting it, he just loses for no reason whatsoever.
Well, now he's more attractive.
Yeah,
Sure.
now the girl has to pick between two different vampires. See, it's that freshman girl, and Sonic's just one of the vampires. Shadow's another one, and Silver's another.
It's a square!
Speaking of Silver.
It's a square! The love square! She's mine!
This game would be significantantly better if it was...
square?
If it was...
Oh my god! John, after you did that level, I just blast you.
No, it would be amazing.
No!
After all that pain.
This game would be significantly better.
John, I'm that asshole who, like, at the end of your level just waits.
And she's gone again.
Just waits for you and then just kills you. Like, kill steals you.
This game would be significantly better if it was a love square between... It was like a game... It was like
Shadow showed up.
It was like a bachelor...
Andrew showed up to save me.
It was like a...
Now you two are gonna fight.
If it was like a bachelor-style video game where it's like Sonic, Shadow, and Silver are all fighting for Elise's love.
No, I'll give you something even more complex.
That's
it's not even just that. Because it's a love square, they all love each other and Elise. So it's kind of like, so Silver really loves Shadow, but then Shadow really loves Sonic, Sonic really loves Elise, and then Elise really loves Silver.
I can absolutely buy that Shadow is for sure a power buy, 100%. I could buy it.
A power buy.
Oh god, I forgot.
But he's willing to take Elise if he can't get Sonic.
You forgot about his liposuction nipples?
I just forgot that's what Eggman looks like in this game. He's fucking...
You forget he actually has eyes behind those glasses? And sometimes
actually he doesn't, John. No. You figure that in the big playthrough, he doesn't have eyes.
That I choose to ignore on purpose.
I'm gonna jump.
What the fuck?
Sonic, catch me!
Wow, I think that would like snapped her neck.
Imagine that
she happened. She fell head first.
Now it's a love triangle again between Silver, Shadow, and Sonic.
Because he took out Elise.
A little bit.
The egg genesis. If I die here, do I have to repeat everything or just the cutscenes?
I think it's just the...
I think you saved, remember?
I'm not sure if it was before or after the cutscene.
The love triangle, guys.
Oh.
So the love triangle is Silver loves Shadow, Shadow loves Sonic, and now Sonic loves Silver. Because he's like, who's the second best?
It's something like
Sonic loves himself.
I like white, pasty white boys, Sonic says.
Actually, I could see Shadow trying to fuck his own ass. I guess Shadow's the... Your Shadow would be the one that... Shadow is absolutely the one that would love himself most out of these three.
Why do I go flying up so high?
I don't know.
I don't take fall damage in Sonic game, do I?
I don't know if that's ever
all the
been
fall
a thing.
damage, man.
You've been playing Minecraft recently, so fall damage is in your mind. I see you. I see the type of person you are.
Is this supposed to be like a hint or something? Are you trying to say something, Andrew?
No, I'm just...
Alright, you're going down!
Although we do have to play Minecraft more.
That's where I thought this was going towards.
No, I genuinely was not my intent. I just know that's where the fall damage in your mind comes from. But we do need to play more Minecraft episodes, because it's our most requested series. Because people have walked up to both of us in real life and asked us to play more Minecraft episodes.
That is true.
That's how you know we need to do it. I haven't even opened Minecraft in like a while.
I've opened it once. Apparently a vanilla server went up on a server I typically play on.
Yeah.
And I logged on, and just animals everywhere because the guy got the tick count wrong when he put up the server. So everything was moving at times 200 speed. So animals were just appearing, and then like it was just animals only on the island.
Like there's no anything, like the entire island is animal.
No, as in like you spawn on an island.
Yeah.
And then there's just animals everywhere.
Yeah, like every other block.
No, like
That was pretty easy.
You can't do anything. There's so many animals. It lagged your game. So many animals.
I get it. Yeah, that's not great. You did beat that surprisingly fast. Oh, it's pulling the egg viper thing where you're just gonna crash and you just have to not. You know, for something crashing, it is. Alright, well, fuck it. I was gonna say it is.
What a champ!
It is being very desperate.
S.
You did that very well. I don't see how it wouldn't be, to be honest.
F.
43! Fuck yeah!
Good thing you can buy a lot now, John, with those rings you got.
Yes.
And
with that S rank,
that's
you're
the
gonna
only
get
S rank I've gotten.
Hell yeah, dude.
4,000. Nice.
Cool. More rings. 16,000 rings that you will never fucking spend.
I swear to God,
one day
the only
you're gonna
useful
walk into
one's
your
gonna
room and
cost like 50,000.
there's gonna be 16,000 rings in your room.
Yeah. In my room.
Yeah, in your room.
There's gonna be 16,000 rings in my room.
You're gonna be 16,000
The Xbox
rings.
exploded because it printed out every ring.
I swear to God, one of these items is gonna cost like 50,000.
Yeah.
Don't you have that many?
I mean, yeah.
Imagine if we didn't have that many rings. We're like, what the shit? And then we have to do like side quests.
We're not that far off of 50,000 in full reality. We're like.
I think they're only like 50, maybe 10,000 is the most. That's my guess.
We're at 16,000.
I know, but I mean like stuff that guy would sell.
Oh, maybe.
Hey.
Yeah, big hey guy.
Slap.
Oh, Sonic!
Sonic!
I'm going to the jungle.
I'm gonna leave you alone.
I'm going to the jungle. You want to come with me?
We're gonna fuck in the jungle.
I could run up these walls, but I choose not to.
Good thing I'm so fast, because I could just run up these walls and circumvent everything in the game.
I cannot do voices right now. My throat hurts too much.
Wow, your tonsils acting up too?
I don't know. I know both of our throats are kind of fucked right now.
So it's an Elise level.
Drowner. Just jump. Drowner. Good.
Dude, he sank like a rock.
What the fuck?
Too bad you didn't lose any lives.
Oh yeah, because we're in the hub world technically.
No.
What the fuck? Did you just get this or?
No, when Elise is with you, you can hold right to just circumvent the natural obstacle.
So now you have to run through the tropical jungle with Elise.
Yes.
With a woman twice your size.
Yes. But half my weight.
Yeah.
Twice your size, half
weight is
your
in his
weight.
head though. That's the thing.
Yes. He's top heavy.
Look at that character model. Like, I mean, he's like 80 pounds head, 10 pounds everything.
And this is a level. Imagine if like Mario had to like run around with Princess Peach like this.
It'd be awful.
Platforming.
Because Sonic at least is like.
Just died.
Sorry, Elise.
Sorry, I gotta hit you. Oh shit, Elise, you almost died.
The thing with Sonic is like at least he's fast, whereas like Mario you kind of have to be like smart in platforming a lot of the time. There are like, especially Mario Maker wise, there are like levels where you need to kind of be speedster, but like Mario's fat ass carrying Peach through like a level would be awful. It'd be like unplayable. But at least Mario knows that, and so there's never gonna be a level like that. Unlike this, where this is just the game. I think you aren't supposed to do this. So, yep.
Shrek's got me, dude!
Yeah.
Then Shrek's arm just like reaches out.
We need to get a Shrek game. I don't know how we haven't yet. There are so many Shrek games.
Really?
Oh my god. There's like a Shrek fighting game. There's like... I think there's like a Mario Party-esque one. I think there's like a... There's a couple. There's a
John,
couple.
stop hurting Elise.
No, she's in my bumper, dude.
I think there are ones that recount the movie.
Elise is your new bumper.
Yeah. Dude, that's why I have.
You should rear-end her.
Princesses for bumpers.
Yes.
Yeah.
I use my princess well.
Oh, I get it. Okay. God, this is just...
Come on, make it. Oh, thank God, dude.
That just feels so tedious. There's a one-up, like, below you.
We all know I'm just gonna die anyway, so what's the point?
I mean, you're doing okay. Could be worse. Like that. It could be like that. More consistently.
It's okay.
There you go.
It's okay, at least I'll just prolong your suffering. Hang on a second. Maybe I can make it back somewhere.
Is it that?
There's an invisible wall.
Yeah, well, I don't know. There's gotta be something down. Oh, although it's this game, so there might not be.
Yeah, I always got shot by that guy.
Don't worry, she's taking the bullet.
That's true. You're not wrong.
Remember, princesses as bumpers.
She... Front or rear bumper? Front bumper.
Yeah,
That's why you
you're
get
not
two.
holding her behind you. You're using her as a literally the definition of a human shield.
It's okay, she deserves this.
What did she do to deserve?
Nothing, that's why she deserves it.
That's Sonic's true nature. He's not a really good man.
He's a horrible...
Yeah, of course he's a horrible man. He's a
That's why Shadow loves Sonic, because he's a masochist.
Yeah.
Jesus, how do I get this? I got 2 more shots at this.
Well, at least like you're at the beginning of the level,
That's true.
so it's not like
And at least keeps like getting shot every single time.
yeah.
She keeps taking the blow.
I will say you have 2 more chances, and then we are ending the episode.
Not before she like gets a concussion.
Oh, that happened before the level started. I'm pretty sure.
Well, she's
You
had
think
a
she
concussion this whole game.
yeah.
So
This whole
there's a
game is
difference.
actually her fever dream.
Yeah, like so she had a concussion and she just became like.
She's in a coma. She slipped into a coma state.
I would be more like she got a concussion and now she's like has a bestiality thing.
She's always had the bestiality thing. That doesn't usually get awakened. B, she fell asleep after she got a concussion. Now she's in a coma. This is what's happening in her mind as her body slowly deteriorates in a hospital bed. Sonic 06 out now.
I'm surprised they don't give you any like thing.
Like checkpoint? It
Yeah.
does feel weirdly long without a checkpoint. Okay, 3 more tries. It seems like you've been through enough level to warrant a checkpoint.
No, it's because probably at the end of this, I just keep fucking dying before I
Maybe.
get there.
There you go. Oh yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Don't
At
look
least
that
I'm
way.
gonna drown you. They just didn't think this through.
I mean, they did not. I think part of it is that you shouldn't keep using the Elise button, and you keep using the Elise button.
Well,
it's
I
like,
mean,
oh, I fucked up, gotta die.
They said specifically, like, oh,
Yeah, the
at least lets you walk on water.
Well, that's like swamp water, so, I mean, I don't know, man. There's probably something there, but
Sonic cracked the vine.
Lord knows we're not finding it.
We haven't found anything this whole game. That's the truth of it.
We have found Elise a couple times, but
We found Elise's kink a couple times. Not gonna
that
lie.
too.
Well, shit, guys, you got 1 try left.
You know what? I want to do a counter of how many times John died today.
Like today, or just...
Yeah. Like
well,
15.
I know the way I edit this, I can't just end of session, just be like, here are all the times. So, Andrew, put up a guess number. There you go. That's my guess.
Come on. The checkpoint won't matter because I only got 1 life left.
Not even, you're on 0 life.
This is my last life.
Make it count. There we go. Alright, so, we've made it to a new part of the level. That's something.
It only took every single life.
Yeah.
Plus 1.
I remember this level now. I remember it took us for fucking ever to beat this one. I mean, that's every level in this game, but like, I remember this one took us. This is one of the levels where we were like, want to play a different campaign of this game, Fruitree? And yeah, it's like, yep, we absolutely took a break from Sonic after this level. I remember that much. Next episode,
You know what I'm thinking?
some footage. Pizza time.
65, boys! Each level's 10%.
Good job, John.